Picture this, a set of photos drops online, and suddenly everyone is talking. Some people are shocked, some are curious, and others just cannot stop clicking. That is exactly what happened when new photos of Pia Zadora started making the rounds. These images left very little to the imagination, and the internet reacted fast. If you think you already know the full story, think again, because there is more behind these pictures than meets the eye, and staying until the end is worth it because this story takes a few surprising turns that many people miss. Pia Zadora is not a new name in the world of entertainment. She has been part of movies, music, and headlines for many decades. Many people remember her as a famous blonde star from the 1980s, while others know her for making bold choices both on screen and away from the camera. Over the years, Pia has never been afraid to stand out, and she has often followed her own path, even when critics were watching closely. That fearless mindset is a big reason her name still creates buzz. When these G-Strlng photos appeared, they spread quickly across social media and celebrity news sites. The pictures showed Pia posing with confidence, wearing outfits that covered very little. They were bold, direct, and clearly meant to grab attention. Some fans praised her confidence and said she looked proud and strong. Others were surprised and wondered why she would choose to share such revealing images at this point in her life. No matter what side people were on, one thing was clear. The photos became impossible to ignore. A major reason for the attention was how unexpected the photos felt. Many people had an old image of Pia fixed in their minds from years ago, and seeing her step away from that image caught them off guard. It challenged the idea that stars must dress or behave a certain way based on age or past roles. For Pia, the photos seemed less about pleasing others and more about expressing herself freely. The online reaction was sharply divided. Supporters filled comment sections with positive messages about confidence, freedom, and self-acceptance. They felt Pia was showing that a person does not have to fit into rules made by society. On the other side, critics questioned her choice and said the photos were too much. Some people felt uncomfortable, while others simply did not understand the reason behind it. This mix of praise and criticism only pushed the story further into public view. What made the moment even more interesting was Pia choosing not to speak right away. She did not rush to explain herself or respond to every comment. That silence made people talk even more. Many wondered if this was carefully planned, a personal statement, or simply a moment she wanted to share without overthinking. When she finally addressed the attention, her words were calm and clear. She made it known that she was comfortable with her decision and did not feel the need to apologize. These photos also opened a wider discussion about how women in the public eye are treated. Male celebrities are often praised for showing confidence at any age, but women usually face stronger judgment. Pia's actions pushed people to think about their own reactions and question why certain choices cause such strong opinions. In this way, the images became more than just photos and turned into a larger conversation about freedom and double standards. It is also important to remember that Pia has always understood how attention works. From the early days of her career to later projects, public focus has followed her closely. She knows how quickly stories spread and how powerful public reaction can be. This moment felt like another chapter in a long career built on bold moves and strong responses. Whether people admired or criticized the photos, they kept her name in the spotlight, something she has always known how to manage. As the noise slowly faded, one thing stayed clear. Pia Zadora once again proved that she cannot be overlooked. The photos may have started the discussion, but the real impact came from the conversation that followed. People were reminded that public figures are still individuals with their own choices and feelings. Pia showed that she is still willing to surprise the world, regardless of expectations. Now it is your turn to decide what you think about this moment. Were the photos a strong personal statement, or did they cross a line in your opinion? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you stayed until the end, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more stories that keep everyone talking.